shift the kitchen to first floor, how we are going to use this space?
This is all going to be ductwork.
Okay.
So, you want to start?
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so the area that the kitchen was originally proposed to go, it has several deficiencies, which is making it extremely cost effective. First of all, is the units that actually control upstairs where the temple is going to be going. They actually go up through this 1 foot thick solid concrete floor. They go into the large wall system that's above it that's going to be coming down. And that's how this air gets distributed into that particular area.
Is it working now? This.
I have no idea.
No, okay. Okay.
So what would be happening with this is all the ductwork that goes up would end up coming across, and it would be shooting all over this room in different areas, and then going up to feed the room. So all the ductwork that's in those upstairs walls that's coming down will be filling up this area. And what will end up happening is you'll have ductwork, even lower than this, which is, I'm not a very tall person, and I would still need to put a suspended ceiling underneath this, because you need to have a hard ceiling inside of a kitchen, a cleanable ceiling. And we're just not going to be able to get the headroom that we need down here. The other challenge we have is the floor. It has just pitches all over the place. There's just massive humps here. So for me to actually put a tile floor down here, I would have to float this entire floor coming through, which is going to even raise it up probably another inch to an inch and a half by the time I put the tile on it, which now it's going to make this even shorter. So there's a bunch of varying reasons down here. The hood system, really there is no way to get it out of here. It's very, very difficult to get out of here, period. And we're not talking a small trunk. The problem is with the hood system now, do I end up moving, I would have to move this entire system out of here. Again, which is a lot of work to do it. It definitely can be done to be able to go out that wall. And then I would still have to come up through the temple, because I have to be so many feet above the ground for my exhaust. So we go there, we go through the back side of the temple, and then out. Again, hoods, I don't care, they're just noisy. They just vibrate, they make noise, it is what it is. It's a commercial kitchen, most people don't notice it because it's a commercial kitchen, but they're just noisy. And the trunk work is going to be at this size going up through the temple and outside. So you can hear noise, vibration, even if it's insulated, there might still be some sound that's carrying through the temple. And I just think it's a much better idea to get the kitchen where we have the head height, we have easier plumbing, we have everything about it is much easier. And I think just, it makes more sense. It is a long travel to get from that door all the way down to the elevator down, all the way through this door, and then be able to walk all the way around to the cold storage. As opposed to coming in, walking down 3 steps, walking 10 feet, and there's your storage. The amount of trips to your restaurant it's gonna be so much faster. Instead of preparing food here, going all the way up, going up the elevator or the stairs, and all the way across to potentially your first table, which is here upstairs. It's several hundred feet each trip. So every time you need to get something, you're walking 300 to 500 feet every time. Whereas opposed if it's upstairs, you're walking 50 feet.
Okay, and so this space, can we make it look like, I understand that the height is a problem.
You could put it, yeah.
Dining?
You could put a classroom down here, maybe
yeah.
one, like right here type of thing. And then you might be able to grab one over there. Yeah, same thing. It's, I have a little bit of room, but I don't have a lot of room to go up. Yeah, it's very, 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 very tight. And pretty much it was a mechanical room for a reason, this whole area, because it houses the mechanical. And maybe there's a need for dry storage for, for the temple, or...
Can there be a false ceiling?
I don't know.
I don't know, okay.
I don't know. So what happens is...
So it will be visible?
Yeah, because you're supposed to have your ceilings at 7 feet 6 inches minimum. That's what they're supposed to be, 7 feet 6 inches. Here, we're not even close.
No.
But if you have ductwork, you're allowed to have like ductwork and certain other things that hang down lower like this, as long as it's like not a habitable area. So you'd want to create, let's say if you could get this area right here free and clear with good ceiling height, well, you'd want to bust a door in that concrete wall to access this and not have students or clients or what have you walk through this area where this ductwork is always going to be here. Make sense?
Yep.
Boiler room appears to be in great shape.
Do we need to come back here or should I turn off the?
I